headed off to Paris. I'm waiting for the train to take me to Jamaica, air shuttle to the airport. I can't wait to get out of here. It's been a rough summer on many levels, so I'm super excited to get out of here. I'll be in Paris in less than 24 hours. Yay! From my stepfamily's apartment in Boulogne. And there's Fanny.
Hi.
Fanny has to stay home and study. She wanted to come with me going to the Musée d'Orsay, but she has to stay and study, so I'm going with my mon frère. And I hope to get out more when it's not raining. Oh God, it's pouring again. Oh Lord. I know, with this weather, and I have a suede bag, so that can't be good. Look, rain. Look, it's pouring. The first 2 days I basically spent with my family. The weather was bad. It was kind of overcast, gray on Saturday when I flew in, and Sunday was pretty much pouring the entire day. Cold and rainy and pouring, so I didn't really do much. We went to the Louis Vuitton Museum, which is basically a museum for different exhibitions. It's not a museum of Vuitton's clothing or history or anything like that. But the building itself is really interesting. It was built and designed by Frank Gehry, and it's supposed to be based on a sailboat and an iceberg, and I don't know, but it was fun. And I went with my brother, and then he drove into the city, and we toured around just via the car. I was very tired. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sick. I haven't been sick in over 3 years, almost 4 years, but I got sick back in July and I had a really bad cough. It was so bad, I thought I had whooping cough. I just never had a cough like that before in my life. And then, voila, I got sick again. I feel a little better today than I did yesterday. I slept for about 10-12 hours, so that helped, but I still don't feel that great, so today's gonna be kind of a mellow day. I did have a photo shoot scheduled for today, but I changed it till tomorrow. Plus, I'm in Paris. I need to, do a little shopping. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to shop over here in Boulogne, and then maybe go into town with Marie and see what I can find there. But let me show you a bit around this flat here. Another great Airbnb. You can see here, this is the bedroom. And there's mirrors here, so I can see what I'm wearing, which I love. Like for example, I'm wearing this COS yellow top and jeans. That's like nice seeing the head to toe thing here. I really like it. So, and a little table here. I don't know if the person who lives here, if she uses this for working on her computer, because there's a little mirror there. So I'd probably make a ball in the bathroom, but she just got that there too. I think that might be a little hamper there. And that's my backpack. And here we go. We're gonna go into the living room, and there's a TV. It doesn't work. It's like, that didn't work, which I'm a little disappointed because I like to watch it. It helps me practice my French. But I'll have to watch YouTube on my phone, which is what I did last night. So I got this great light here, and it creates like a pattern on the wall, which I don't know if you can, no, you can't see it here. Maybe I'll try later in the night. But I love the decor. I think she did a great job here. And another desk with the window, a little seat there, a little mirror. chair over here, stack of magazines. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this flat. It's very quiet. That's what I always look for in an Airbnb. It's quite quiet. It's actually quieter than where I live in suburbia. So back in New York, if you can imagine that. Here is the bathroom. And it's pretty nice here. So yes, I'm quite happy. There's the toilet. Yep. They have the toilet separate from the shower, which always kind of makes sense to me. You know, I feel like that really makes a lot of sense. Anyway, so I'm going to get dressed now. Well, I'm dressed, but I'm gonna put my shoes on so I can head out. I'm gonna go shop now in Boulogne. And then I'm going to hop on the metro and head to the Marais. Hi everyone, so today I'm heading out for a photo shoot. I was supposed to have it yesterday, but like I said earlier, the weather was so bad on the weekend, and then everything was closed on Sundays. I had no time to shop. So I had to do that yesterday. I'm still sick, I feel better. But yes, things are a little more difficult to do when you're not feeling well. So I did have some time to shop yesterday. And this is what I'll be wearing. Here, let me sit a little bit there. I have this top here from Sandro. And this, I'll show you more later when I can do a lot more of a haul, but this I picked up at Sandro. This was new. It's the one splurge I paid full price for, and this lovely jacket you can see with these great shoulders here. This I got secondhand at that great shop I went to last time. This is Mage, so I'm pretty excited. I have Sandro and Mage, the two sisters. So those shops are just excellent. I'm going to show you more of what I got. I want to get a pair of boots, and they couldn't find the mate, so I had to leave. She called and said she found it, so I might go back on Friday to pick it up. Hopefully I can get back there. Such great deals. I paid 59 euros for this. I think it probably retailed for like about $500. So that was a pretty good deal. And I got another designer top, a French brand here in Paris, which again I'll show you more during the haul. And I have my white Sam Edelman boots on there. So I'm heading out for my shoot, and then I'm going to be doing some street style shooting afterwards. Still a little tired, I'm kind of worn out, not quite ready for this shoot, but you know, it's scheduled, so I'm off to do that. So I just finished my photo shoot, and I'm heading back to the flat for a change, and I'm gonna start shooting street style. The shoot was great, a little harried, you know, I'm still not feeling well. It's very windy, very sunny, and my eyes kept tearing, so I had to keep closing them and opening them so I wouldn't blink during the shoot. I'm hoping the photos will turn out well, and they'll be up on the blog, but not for a few weeks now. I'll do that when I get back. So I'm heading off now, and we'll see you tomorrow. Breakfast I made myself with yogurt, raspberries, and muesli and granola, poached eggs, and espresso. That should keep me going for a few hours of the day. And I am still not feeling the best. This trip with the being sick has not not fun. It's really taking a toll on my trip. It's not up to speed. I don't have the energy level I usually have. Not for shooting, not for doing things. What I might do by the end of the day is go home and go to bed. And I'd like to see Paris at night. Tonight I'm supposed to go out and do stuff with my stepbrother. So I'm going to shoot the Alto show, and then I'm going to come back and just relax so that I can go out with my brother in the evening, so my energy level isn't too low. My stepsister lent me a coat. Cold here. It's much colder than New York. New York is like being in Florida. It's stifling hot with that horrible summer, 4 months of like non-stop humidity, heat, never ending, and only broken up by rain, constant rain. And then I come here and the weather's great. It's dry and sunny and brisk, perfect fall weather. So I didn't bring a coat, and it wasn't as cold last time I came here, so I was freezing, which is definitely not helping with this cold or sinus infections or whatever it is that I have. So not really a happy camper. Okay, so today is day 5 in Paris, and today I'm going to go shoot the Alto show, and then I'm going to come back and relax a little because I still don't feel that great. Kind of sucks. I got a cold, started feeling bad the first day I arrived on Saturday, and I'm fighting this head cold or whatever it is. So I've not been feeling super great. I've been kind of off my game. Shooting's been a little difficult, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that today, and then I'm gonna come back earlier, relax a little bit, and then in the evening my brother and I are gonna go and do a boat ride on the Seine, and then get some dinner and kind of see Paris at night, which I don't get to do too much because generally I'm shooting all day. I'm so exhausted, I just go home and kind of crash. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm going to show you today some things that I got. So the first thing I got here, that I actually got at the duty-free shop, is this from Estee Lauder. I love this day wear cream. I've been meaning to pick it up. I was going to pick it up in New York, but been busy and I didn't get around to it. So when I got off the plane in Paris and they had the duty-free shop, I knew I had to get this. I saw it there. So I love this stuff. It leaves your skin pretty dewy, but it's not greasy, and it sinks in, has an SPF of 15. It smells great, and it's kind of a creamy green there, kind of matches the bottle. I like it quite a bit. So nice to save a few bucks. I mean, it wasn't like a ton of money, but I did save a little money. So there's that. Then I got, the big purchase that I got was from Sandro, and it's got the Paris label on there, so you know I'm going to be keeping that. And I got this great top, a very 70s inspired top. I love this top. These little details here on the cuffs and the bottom, and the little circular pull, which screams 1975, you know, the mid-70s, very 1970s, you know, says Brady Bunch. I love this top. It looks great on, it fits well, and I wore it yesterday for my shoot, which I was pretty tired for, I have to say. Being sick, I wasn't up for it at all. It was very cold, very windy, and my energy level was very low. So it was a bit of a struggle, and anyway. And then I went to the shop, which I really don't know how to pronounce it. Chimney Peas? I don't know. I'll have to ask my niece and nephew. They know how to pronounce it. They've come with me. I took them there last time I was in town. They loved it. It's a series of shops. I think I wrote about it last time, but anyway, we took it to the top first. This is by Claude Briot. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is a beautiful top. Again, excellent quality. Very heavy knit. You can see here with the little silver distressed looking stripes throughout. It's got a little puff here at the top of the shoulder. It looks lovely on. It has a great fit, and with the quality, that heavy quality material, it looks like it's in mint condition. It looks brand new. There's no fraying, nothing. So I have to say, there's nothing like buying quality garments. You feel a lot better, and you look and feel a lot better. And then I also got this wonderful jacket from Mage. It's got shoulder pads here. You saw it yesterday when I was getting ready for the shoot. I wore this over the white 70s top from Sandro and distressed jeans and my white ultimate boots. You saw that, but this jacket fits so well. Again, it's also in mint condition. There's no fraying, no stains, nothing. And it really makes you look and feel wonderful. It really makes a difference of what you have in your back when you have a quality item and you're wearing something like this. When I was dressed for the shoot, I got a lot of looks from people, both male and female. Again, what I was wearing, people just look at you differently when you're well dressed. It really does make a difference, and having quality pieces in your wardrobe really helps and it makes a statement when you're getting dressed and when you're walking around. People here tend to dress a little better than in the States. I mean, I wouldn't say like everywhere you go, everyone's dressed to the nines, no. But there's more people that are kind of well dressed than you would see at home. But I'm gonna go back here. On Friday, I'm taking my niece, my French niece, and we're gonna head over there. And I'll probably get a few more things because this was 59 euros. The top that I just showed you, that was, I believe, 38 euros. So, I mean, you can't really beat those prices. So I'm looking forward to going back and getting a few more things. And hopefully they'll have those boots. So far, that's what I got. Let me just show you some of the bags that I brought with me. As you guys know, saddlebags are having a moment thanks to Dior. So I bought this bag from Michael Kors. I've had this for a while and haven't used it, and it's kind of like a big saddlebag. So it's right on trend. It's got these great tassels. I could fit both cameras in here. I could fit a lot in here. And I could obviously wear it as a crossbody as well, which I often do. So yeah, this was a no-brainer that I bought this with me for my trip. So I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna get dressed and head out to Alto, and I'll see you in the evening. Walking the streets of Paris at night with mon frère here. We're going on the boat, how do you say it? Bateau mouche. Yes, we are. Oh, look at that. So we're now headed to the boat. We're gonna be there in a little bit. This is the first time I've really seen Paris at night for this long. The last time I saw Paris at night was when I went to the theater with Solène. But that was it. Usually I stay out and I shoot all day and then I'm too tired at the end of the day. So today I came back early. I went shooting and then I went shopping and then I went home early. So I could rest a little bit. Let's just see the city of lights at night. How do you say at night in French?
La nuit.
La nuit.
Nuit.
La nuit. Paris, la nuit. time between shooting shows. Although I had to head back to the flat because I forgot my travel Wi-Fi. That's great. Ugh, always something on trips. Always something. So I forgot it yesterday as well. So I don't know where my brain is at. It's cold is not helping. So I'm going to be heading back to the flat and then go back out to shoot. So it's Thursday, my 6th day in Paris, and I just went to the market like a local. Let's see here what I purchased. There you go. Well, I got TP, had to get that. I don't want to go through the whole entire containers of TP. Here, my seltzer, and les œufs. Some bread here. This bread is so tasty. There. Baguette cereals. Very, very good. I love this bread. I went through one loaf. I had to get another one. That's excellent. I wish they had this in the States. And jambon. Jambon. And fromage. Fromage. I'm going to have a snack before I head out. So I'm laying down, having a bit of a rest before I head out to Rick Owens. I really don't know if I have the energy for this. My energy level is so low right now. I'm so exhausted. I really just can't wait to come back and get into bed and sleep. That's what I came here to do, so I'm going to do it. Anyway, yeah, it's not easy shooting when you feel like crap. I really am quite annoyed that I got sick on this vacation. I have not been sick for 3.5 years, and then in July I got sick because I was not taking my antioxidants, which I take on a regular basis, and every time I stop taking them I get sick, and I didn't take them, and for like a week and a half, couple weeks I was taking it on and off. I got very busy, wasn't paying attention, and sure enough I got sick in July. It was horrible because it's bad enough being sick in the cold, but sick in heat and humidity has got to be hands down the worst. And I had a very bad cough. I thought I had whooping cough. I'd never had a cough like that in my life. And luckily that part of it only lasted for about 48 hours. And the cold went away eventually after about a week, but the cough remained, like a dry cough. I've had it ever since. I've had it for months. And then sure enough, on Saturday, the day I flew in, by the end of the day, I definitely knew I was sick. I think I had a temperature, and normally if I felt like that, I would take in a couple of days off, and if I was at home from work. But being on vacation, you're supposed to be resting, but this kind of vacation, you know, you're not exactly resting. So I'm not really doing that. I'm not resting enough. I'm not drinking enough fluids. I'm not eating quite as healthy as I do when I'm at home, so yeah, it's not adding up to anything good. And in fact, this whole, like I said before, this whole fashion week, even in New York, it caught me off guard. I just was not ready this year. I have a lot going on in my personal life and with work, and just not prepared for it. And the chronic, constant heat and humidity in New York did not help either. And suddenly I realized, oh wow, it's Fashion Week is here. So anyway, my last day of shooting. I might shoot a little more tomorrow. I haven't decided. I just don't know if I'm gonna have the energy for it. And that's another thing. I hear so often lately, like a lot of buzz with other influencers and vloggers all kind of saying that they are doing less Fashion Week and they're tired, and it's almost like the rose is off the bloom, or the bloom is off the rose, I should say, and the novelty's worn off. I always wonder about that. I don't know, like, I don't know why people do it then. Like, why are you doing it? I mean, is it to get your picture taken? Is it to try and earn a living doing this as being an influencer? I mean, I guess that's part of it, but then going to Fashion Week, the full fashion month actually would be expected of you if you ever get to those stratospheres. You know, people like Salon of Style, that's what you're going to be doing. So if you're already tired of it, I don't know. I mean,
all I can say is then don't go. I mean, maybe that's just not for you. I go to Fashion Week, and yes, I get extremely tired because, I love fashion. I really have a passion for the beauty and the artistry of, making garments and people who can do that. And I also enjoy photography and the allure of creating a world that doesn't exist. Anyway, there's that. I'll always be going and covering it to the best of my ability, even if I'm sick. And like I said, for those influencers that are over it, then I don't know, maybe don't go, stay home. They'll, make it less crowded for the rest of us, right? Well, I'm going to try and shut my eyes a bit, and then I'm heading to Rick Owens.
our cousin, dear. Yeah, sorry.
That's some movies, man. You look like a movie.
So it's the end of my 6th day in Paris. I'm back from the Rick Owens show, which was great. I really enjoyed it. I'm so glad I went. I had a great view. I shot most of it, and I also did street style shooting as well, of course. And at the end, I waited around, which was great because Rick Owens came out and he was very nice, very gracious. He posed with people and let them take his picture. He was very patient. I thought this was really nice. So it was a nice end to the day, a nice end to the show. So now I'm quite exhausted, so I'm going to hop in the shower and then hop into bed. I just cannot wait to go to sleep. I really need sleep. I'm not feeling that great, so I'm really looking forward to catching some Z's. Well, I'm heading out now to go to a few shows, shoot outside the shows. I'm going to go to the Grand Palais and the Palais de Tokyo. Yesterday, as you know, I went to a Rick Owens, which was great. It's funny, I tried with a few of the other photogs and photographers, and they kind of were saying the same thing, that it's a lot more difficult to find the shows in Paris than New York. And they said even in London and Milan, because, I don't know, I think in Paris, fashion is still seen as an art form, so it's a little more exclusive. Or in New York and other cities, it's seen more as a commerce, a business, and you want to promote it as much as you can, kind of thing. Anyway, so I hope to find a couple of these shows. I'm heading out, wearing the typical photographer outfit today, all black, except for my denim jacket. You can see I still have this cold, difficulty breathing, difficulty speaking. It's been really great. I have to say, this is really just made this trip a lot more, a little more difficult than the trips I've been on in the past. It kind of sucks to have a cold when you're traveling. Not fun. So I'm headed out now. Here's my gear. Let me give all this. I'll be bringing that with me. What I'm holding in my hand, and my other camera. So take this as well. And yes, and you'll be coming along. Just finished shooting at SS19. I'm pretty much done. I got all the shots I needed. I'm heading back to Milan, and I'm taking my niece out shopping. What's next on the agenda? And today's colder than yesterday. So I like it. I like it better colder. A little warmer. I'm sweating. I'm not done sweating. So I'm heading off to shopping. We're back.
Hi.
This is part 2.
Yes.
Second year, back at the same shops, shopping some more. I'm wearing my mage coat. I got a mage coat. Yay!
Yay.
And my niece got a whole entire bag full of clothes. Now we're headed home to eat. My Parisian nephew, and here we are at Sacré-Cœur. It took us 45 minutes to wait for the toilets because I had to pee as usual.
Yeah, and then at last we just got up with some sort of elevator, and we're on Montmartre.
And we're about to tour around. You can see all of Paris from here, and we may even try going inside if the queue is not too long. So let's go.